30 seconds and counting. Stu Russo just said, thanks, it's been a good count. 25 seconds and counting, we are still go.
There you go.
20 seconds, guidance alert, the guidance system now going internal. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Ignition sequence start. 5, 4, 3, 2,
Houston, it looks to me, looking out the hatch, that we are venting something.
Crew thinks they're venting
something. We are venting something out into space.
Roger, we copy your venting. 13, Houston, we need Omni Charlie, please.
You got it.
5, Eagle, Houston, everything's looking good here, over. Roger, copy.
Doing good, we're almost there.
Okay, stand by. We're looking at it.
There goes the tower. Ah, there she goes.
Roger the tower.
You're almost there. Lighthouse is coming up right there. You get stung? You're doing great. You're doing wonderful. You're doing good. Keep it up. Keep it up.
Oh, have I been stung?
Oh.
Everywhere.
This is Houston, contact with a test. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End of test. Okay, we checked all 4 systems and there you go.
There's a third place person in the not too far back, so just be aware.
again, please.
I said my fucking goggles are leaking, and no, I don't want to hang on to the boat.
Okay, stand by, 13. We're looking at it.
Eagle Houston, after yaw around angles, S-band pitch, -9er, yaw, plus.
117.
Okay, 13, we've got lots and lots of people working on this. We'll get you some dope as soon as we have it, and you'll be the first one to know.
Oh, thank you.
How's the bulk sample coming?
Bulk sample is just being sealed.
You gotta keep angling this way because we're getting pushed.
Houston, go ahead, over.
I did see a suspiciously small white object.
Go ahead with the coordinates on the small white object.
117. Yes. He's in second place. Okay, thank you. I don't think they realize people are coming back.
Your guidance has converged. You're looking good. Minutes, 20 seconds, everything looking good. We show altitude about 47,000 feet. Houston, Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed.
I sense frustration. We're just not ready. My goggles almost immediately start filling up the start of the swim. We stopped maybe 2-3 times to try to fix them, and they partially worked, but eventually we got them to stop leaking. I had a spare pair of goggles in the boat. I didn't ask for them. I can only think that it would have made more problems for us and more challenges, so I opted to continue to try to fix the problem with the goggles I had. The single most important piece of equipment a swimmer has, and immediately it's malfunctioning. And it's not a good sign. The lightning, yes, I was using the lightning to enhance the fact that we were getting stung by jellyfish. There was no lightning on the course that day. No one was struck by lightning. If the thunder and lightning storm moves in, they take the swimmers out and they cancel the event. But that didn't happen. Stinging in the eyes. Yeah, salt water was filling my left eye. It's not chlorine water, it's not fresh water, this is salt water, and there's a difference. And the sting was pretty strong, but I pushed myself through that in the effort to try to fix the goggles. So that was an interesting problem as well. Yet another issue to deal with. The seaweed buildup. So on the way back, we ran into an island of seaweed. The seaweed was building and building, and it felt like there was a coat on me just dragging me down. So I decided I'd try pulling the seaweed off my shoulder. And as I was taking the seaweed off, I realized I had an opportunity to collect a sample or a souvenir. Take that back with me. So I threw what I thought was a very large amount of seaweed in the boat. And when we got to the shoreline, turned out to be this small Ziploc bag of seaweed, which wasn't really much at all, surprisingly. Well, that was an interesting event. Okay, in lap swimming, master swim team, or any swim team for that matter, invariably in your career you're going to strike somebody. Who would have thought that we got that close that we were actually about to strike another swimmer on the way back from the swim. I never would have thought that would have happened. Okay, and then at the finish line, salt water was very aggressive on my system this time. Everything in the boat stays in salt water. You can't get away from it. It's at one point, you're just towards the end of the swim, you're just gurgling the food out of your mouth. And it's just there to freshen up your mouth, and you're really interested in getting to the finish line because you've had it with the salt water. So we get to the finish line, and a few minutes, 5 or 10 minutes after, I tried a bonk breaker, a couple of bites, and then I was dry heaving a little bit, so I stopped that. And we opted a few minutes after that to try a can of Coke. It actually worked wonderfully. It was a good thing. It coated my stomach and my insides, started to calm down, and then I was out. And I don't know how long, but we made the finish line, and it was a good swim, another good swim this year. Would I do the swim again? Absolutely. If I have an opportunity this summer, I will definitely be going back. It's definitely worth it.
We're now passing the 4-minute 30-second mark in the countdown. Still go at this time. 4 minutes 15 seconds. The test supervisor now has informed launch vehicle test conductor Norm Carlson you are go for launch. From this time down, Carlson handles the countdown as the launch vehicle begins to build up. We're now hitting the 4-minute mark. 4 minutes and counting. We are go for Apollo 11. We'll go on an automatic sequence starting at 3 minutes and 7 seconds. 3 minutes 45 seconds and counting. And the final abort checks between several key members of the crew here in the control center and the astronauts. Launch operations manager Paul Donnelly wished the crew on the launch team's behalf good luck and Godspeed.